Welcome, Form 4, Add Maths, Past Years, SBP. Topic, Quadratic Function. Diagram 6 shows the graph of quadratic function fx equals brackets x minus m square minus 4. Now the first thing we realize that this function given is actually complete the square. Because complete the square is fx equals to a brackets x plus minus b square, and outside there's a number plus minus c. So the given function is already in complete the square. And in complete the square, the number outside the brackets is the y coordinate. So the plus minus c is the y coordinate of maximum minimum point, which is also, the c is also the maximum minimum value. It's either maximum or minimum value. And for the x coordinate, we go inside the brackets, make it 0, you will get the x coordinate. It's minus plus b. I just transferred the plus minus b to the right hand side. And this x coordinate is also equation of axis of symmetry. What is axis of symmetry? For a graph in the U shape, which has a minimum point, or a graph of N shape, which has a maximum point, axis of symmetry is the line that go through the minimum point or maximum point, and important, and it divides the graph into two equal parts. Right? So this part and this part same length. It divides the graph into two equal parts. This part and this part same length. Okay, now we come back to the question, and the first thing I will do is complete the diagram. The 3 is on the x-axis, so the y coordinate must be 0. So I have 3, 0. Again, the negative 1 is in the x coordinate, so the y must be 0. So negative 1, 0. We look at the question. Find the equation of axis of symmetry. So first part A, find equation of axis of symmetry. I just draw back the graph. The graph of U shape I draw back. I put back the 3 and the negative 1. The first thing I do, that I identify the minimum point. Then I draw the axis of symmetry through the minimum point, our axis of symmetry. And here, this is 3, this is negative 1. That means the length between negative 1 and 3 must be 4. So this length is 4. Because from 0 until 3, this is 3. This is 1. 0 until negative 1 is 1. 0 until 3 is 3. So we have 3 plus 1. We get a total distance is 4. You remember? Axis of symmetry. Divide the graph into two equal parts. So it's 2 and 2. So now, negative 1 plus 2, I will get 1. Or, the x-coordinate 1. Or, 3, I minus it to 2, I will get 1. Same thing. Either negative 1 plus 2, 1. Or 3 minus 2, 1. So our x-coordinate is 1. Therefore, the equation of axis of symmetry is 1. The x-coordinate of the minimum point is 1. As I said earlier, that the x-coordinate of the minimum point is the equation of axis of symmetry. Now we look at second part. They are asking m. I go to the equation of the function which has m. They are asking m. I go to the function, it has m. And this function is already in complete the square, already. So I go inside the brackets, x minus m. I make it 0. I make it 0 to get the x coordinate. The negative m I transfer. I get x equals to m. And remember that this x was actually x coordinate. This x coordinate is actually equation of axis of symmetry, which we already got in part A. So the x is 1. The x is 1. So x equals to m, and the x is 1. Therefore, our m value 1. Okay? I repeat again. That go inside the brackets, make it 0, you get the x coordinate. In this case is m. But the x coordinate from the first part, x coordinate, which is equation of axis of symmetry, we already got 1. Substitute the x1, we have m equals 1. And finally, the question is asking, find the coordinate of the minimum point, I label as xy. I go back to the function, which is already in complete the square. As I said earlier, in complete the square, the number outside the bracket is the y coordinate of the maximum or minimum point, in this case minimum point. So now we have the -4 is the y coordinate, so the y is -4, and x coordinate, I did it again, inside brackets, make it 0, x is m, and the m is 1, so our x coordinate is 1. Actually the x coordinate we already got from the part A, already got. I'm just repeating the working. So x coordinate 1, y coordinate -4. Therefore, the coordinate of the minimum point is 1, -4. Thank you. I see you on the next lesson.